take me to your leader. I need to speak to Jacob Cody and Jeff Warchalik of the How I Met My Brother podcast.
Just kidding, guys. I'm not an alien. It's me, Jacob. And this is episode 32 of the How I Met My Brother podcast. Enjoy. This is How I Met My Brother. Hello and welcome back. It's How I Met My Brother podcast. I'm your host, Jacob Cody, and this is my co-host, Jeff.
Ooh, no adjective.
Yeah,
That
you
hurts.
know,
It's fine.
I'm not going to lie, I was thinking of different adjectives, and each one just either sounded bad or you've used in the past. So, nothing. But, you know, you're a great guy. I don't want to ever
Thanks.
not say that. So, this is my great guy co-host, Jeff Warchalik.
That's better. Great guy.
Great guy
guys.
co-host.
Couple of great guys.
Couple of brothers. Great brothers. Great
Yep.
Britain. I don't know. Maybe.
One of those.
Anyways. So, Jeff, how was your day today, pal?
It was good. It went by in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's what you came in here a little flustered, like it's like if you took a baby rhinoceros and made it blind and punched it in the stomach and just let it go wild. That's what Jeff came in here like. That's
It's true. I don't know.
No regard for anything, just bing, bang, boom all over the place, you know?
I would be embarrassed to watch myself on film when I enter rooms. I feel like I just go in there and stomp in like as loud as I can.
You do. You're a heavy stomper. That's for sure. I know when you're coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
I
I ran the second time. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I skipped steps and ran, and I was carrying
That was
a box.
that was a little lighter, but the first
Really?
time, I mean, so you were carrying something heavy, so the first time was understandable, but
It's true.
usually I can hear you pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like I come in here like, hey, how you doing? Good day? Yeah, me too. Yeah. You okay? You ready? All right.
Change sweatshirts real quick.
Yeah.
You like go all
Must be the drugs I do in the parking lot.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. What is
We
it
don't
now?
do those.
PCP? Is that what you're on?
Yeah, I strain PCP and fentanyl and coffee and just shoot it into my eyes.
Not even your bloodstream,
No.
just your eyes. Just makes you more blind every day.
Eyes are closer to the brain. That's the idea.
Oh, okay, I get it. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Drugs are bad though. We don't. That's obviously a joke for any
Drugs-
children listening.
Drugs are bad. Yes, don't do whatever Jeff just combined and shoot into your
Yeah.
eye. That's for sure. That'll kill you.
Yep.
No, that's good though. I'm glad you had at least it went by fast and the work day's over.
It did. It did.
And we're gonna play some golf. Have a good time.
You know, I don't feel like it today. I don't feel like it.
You don't feel like playing?
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You know, that's a weird thing because I've never heard you say I don't feel like playing golf. Maybe once in my life, and that's when you were like feeling a little ill. But other than that, I've never heard you say that.
Just don't have it in me. I just don't want to. I don't want it bad enough. I don't have the Kobe mentality, the Mamba mentality. I just don't have it.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
where we're going to have to... Where I'll step in today and help you regain that because we need to win some chips here. We're in the
facts.
championship bracket, and we need to bring home the butter.
It's facts. You know what'll help me?
What's that?
My Black Rifle coffee here. The
see,
espresso mocha.
That was Rex with Jeff. That was my rec a couple weeks ago. You like that?
Yeah, veteran founded, good source of protein, 100% Colombian coffee. We recommend you go get some Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is an ad.
This is an unpaid ad.
Yeah. No,
Maybe
they're
one
paying
day
us.
paid. Yeah, I didn't pay for that can, so I guess that's sponsored by Judith Cody.
Judy sponsored this episode. I really do love these though. That can be the actual Rec with Jeff though. If you're not watching this, yeah.
Is that your first one?
No, I've had this a bunch of times. I love this though.
Oh, good.
I love it. It tastes like Yoo-hoo and good old Colombian beans.
Yeah, it's a
Yahoo?
nice little
Yahoo.
No, it's Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Yahoo is the .com. Drink a little Yahoo on the way.
I am losing my mind. It is
Yeah.
lost. It is gone.
It
You
is
should
gone.
probably take over from here.
It's been I mean, it's been a wild couple days for us. You know,
Yeah.
we went to the casino on Saturday,
Hmm.
and you know, it was a good trip. We definitely didn't win anything, but we didn't lose too much.
No.
Relative to
No, it was
the
good.
past.
But you know what we gained?
Well, yeah.
We
what's
gained
that?
some chicken.
We gained
some
some
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A and some Krispy Kreme.
We gained a couple pounds between the Chick-fil-A, the Wendy's, and the Krispy Kreme we consumed.
Yeah, we did, and we had some fun. Played some cards.
Great time with the boys.
I didn't know this, and it kind of makes me happy and makes me want to go to the casino more. But your pal Ricky
Mm-hmm.
ordered a Red Bull when we were at the tables, and
Yeah.
I just didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you could do that?
I know you could get free drinks and
Like alcohol, you thought?
yeah, but like
Okay.
they usually water it down, and you know it's whatever. But I didn't know you could just be like, hey, Red Bull,
I wonder if you can get
and it was
Gatorade.
free.
Think they have Gatorade?
I don't know, but now I think the possibility, like to me, everything's like just go for it. You
If
know what I
they
mean?
give you Red Bull, then I would say so.
Yeah, why not? Well, Gatorade might be different because they use Red Bull for like Red Bull vodkas and stuff. That's like a part of like a mixing. It's like a mixing thing.
True.
So I don't know if they'd have Gatorade, but they might.
They give coffee, though. I've seen people get coffee at
Oh
the
yeah,
tables.
oh yeah. Coffee. They probably have most sodas, especially
Yeah.
Coke. Not the drug, but the soda pop.
Hey,
Pops.
can I have a line? And that's it.
Wow, Jeff's. He really is losing it.
I have
folks.
lost my mind.
You lost it. It's all right. We'll get through it. But yeah, it was a fun time with your boys, some of your friends. Thanks for the invite, by the way. It was good.
You got it. I thought it would be cool to have, or five of us, you, me, Ricky, Chris, Ches.
Chez Sanchez. He's been a lucky little boy lately.
He has been a lucky little boy.
Lucky little boy. Won a couple $100 even or more on a sports bet the day before, or a couple days before, and then he was down like a couple $100 that day, and then was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put the rest on red, and it hit, and he left like up $40 or something like that when he was 10 seconds before that down.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say between that and not having to stay in Kuwait with the army, he's a pretty lucky man.
That's also very true. He's,
Recently got off deployment.
I think he deserves it. He served our country, and so the Indians of Mohegan Sun Reserve, or whoever runs that, saw that and was like, all right, let's let the cards fall in his favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, you know what happened to me the other day?
Oh wait, before we end
Okay,
that,
continue.
I'm sorry.
No.
I just want to mention that one of the blackjack dealers said that I was counting cards
Oh, yeah.
as a joke,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me just realize maybe I could.
Go ahead.
Am I that guy? Am I him? I don't know. But now I just want to dedicate my whole life to counting cards, and so I already read 3 books today alone on counting cards, and I'll be back there tomorrow.
Maybe buy a couple DVDs. How to Count Cards 101.
Yeah.
And then 102.
And then, probably 201 from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of take that prereq and go, you know. Anyways, it made me feel good about myself, and I think I'm going to change my career path to blackjack player.
Imagine putting that on your tax form. Or whatever.
I would definitely not have to pay too many taxes because the losses would be incredible.
You have to pay taxes on, like, even though it's an Indian or Mohegan reservation, whatever, you have to pay taxes still, right?
I think up to a certain, if you win a certain amount, you have to. But not anything less than like 10 grand or something like that. There's a number, maybe 5 grand, but anything less than that is fine. And then even then, you can get away with not doing it, but it's like you could get audited. Like, where'd this money come from? Why didn't you report it and pay taxes on it later? But
I don't really know this for a fact, but I feel like the government would have some kind of deal with all the casinos where they have to report high roller winners or whatever.
No, you do. There's a little booth in there where you get a tax form. You fill it out.
No, I'm saying even if you... well, yeah, but I'm saying even if you tried to get away with it, the Mohegan people would have to tell the government that Jacob won $76,000.
Yeah, there's also this thing that if you like keep beating the casino and winning that much money, they probably take you out back and beat the tar out of you anyways.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather just pay my tax on that.
Additionally, it's tax fraud, so...
Yeah. Anyways, what did you realize? What's going on?
So the other day, I was a victim
Oh.
of demasculation,
Oh.
if that's a word. I was in my gym.
Okay.
I was doing the stair climber, as I do.
Big stair climber guy.
Yeah.
Noted.
When I don't go to the gym in the morning, I'll go like after work or whatever, 5, 6 o'clock. And usually at that point, I'll only do cardio because it is like the most brutally packed place.
Yeah.
At post-work.
The post-work wave. Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
Been there.
Yeah, I was on the stair climber, and the stair climbers are set up at the very beginning of the room when you walk down into like the basement of where all the weightlifting cardio machines are and stuff. And you can see the whole place. You can see all the machines. You can see everything. So I was like, I don't know, 15 minutes into my stair climbing workout, whatever. And I see this guy all the way across the gym. He's doing some kind of exercise, like a military press, standing press, something like that. And out of nowhere, he starts doing the air guitar. He's like jamming out. Like, yeah, like
Okay.
he's psyched up.
I like this guy. All right.
And he's like doing headbangers and stuff. And I'm looking at him and I start laughing. And his head like darts to me like that.
No.
And he frowns and he like puts on this angry face. And I just like, I look down like a sad little dog that's getting beat by its owner. Just, I can't even look at him anymore. He looked at me the way Andrew Tate looks at people.
Did he say anything?
No, he just looked at me the wrong way.
And that
but
made
I
you-
felt embarrassed, and I felt like
And that was the neutering. right
Yeah,
there?
he was like my dad. He was
like my dad.
at that particular moment in time. I would have had to have called him Poppy if he walked over to me.
How long was the stare?
10 seconds.
Oh,
it was
really?
long. Yeah, it was long.
And you guys just made eye contact for that long, or you like looked down and kept checking?
I looked down and then I would do like a quick little checkup, and he would still be looking at me.
Really?
Yeah, like he's a psycho.
Oh man. Well, why do the air guitar if you don't want to be funny? You know what I mean?
That's how I looked at it too, but apparently Dad doesn't feel that way.
No, don't. Stop. You know, Jeff, I'm going to be on your side
Thank you.
for once on this one and say you did nothing wrong. I
I
would have
appreciate
laughed,
that.
and I honestly, if you made eye contact with me, I probably would have just stared at him back and just locked eye contact, see how long we could do it. And if he came over, whatever, man.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot
Yeah.
of people in my gym do weird things.
Yeah, Super Future Fitness.
Super Future Fitness. It's a great gym.
Maybe it's
Outstanding.
a futuristic thing. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. People, there's this guy that goes with me, not with me, but he also goes in the morning.
But you follow
usually
him
before
there
work.
and then
Yeah.
follow him back home. Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
kind of
like I
thing.
just kind of stalk him or whatever, so I feel like he
Yeah.
goes with me because
Yeah.
we're friends in my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, he left his drink at your table for a couple minutes. So you guys are
We're
So
boys.
after that you're like, "Hey, remember me from last night?" Who what? Just follow him every day.
He's like a Puerto Rican guy.
He's like a Puerto Rican guy, or he is a Puerto Rican.
Well, I'm assuming he is one because
Okay.
he looks of that
all right,
descent.
he looks Puerto Rican. All right, sounds good.
And every day he looks in the mirror and raps to himself, and he like starts dancing a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, like to get himself hyped up.
Yeah,
To, like,
no, I get
like
that.
you know, Bad Bunny will come through his AirPod Pros and he'll just start jamming out,
Yeah,
and he'll like move his hips and stuff.
yeah, you got to get in the flow.
Yeah, So there's that guy, and then also there's a room in the gym. If you go to like the men's locker room, there's a hallway, and take the door on the left is the men's locker room. The door on the right is the sauna. Then there's another far door at the very end of the hallway. And it has a lock combination on it, like a combination lock, like I just said.
So like the lock of combinations, it's locked. Got it.
Every day I see random people undoing the combination lock and going in there and then coming back out like 15 minutes later. Like a bunch of different people, mostly men and mostly bigger men. So I think the gym has something going on. Like, like strong men. Like men that are...
Like, are you saying, like, they're going back there injecting steroids and coming out, or they're going back there and, like, fighting, or they're going back there and, like, it's a competition? Like, what is this?
Well, I don't want to get
thoughts?
I don't want to get the tar beaten out of me next time I walk into the gym, in case someone hears this. But I would say the first one, that they're doing something inappropriate in there. And by inappropriate, I mean, I don't know, doping up or whatever.
Blood doping?
I don't know, some kind of substance.
Probably. But it doesn't have like a sign on it. It's just a random room.
It's a
with
random
lock.
door with a lock.
How do you get in?
You have to know the combination.
Is it like invite only?
I would think.
Do they like measure your bicep, and if it's like less than 15 inches diameter, then I don't even know if that's big. Would that be big?
15 inches?
That'd be huge.
Yeah,
right?
that's massive. Usually you measure them in centimeters, I think.
No, not these guys. They got the pythons to get in the room. Oh, jeez.
So I don't know. It's a great place.
Interesting. I would like to get in there one day.
I would too. I don't have any friends at the gym because I don't really talk to people, except for you and all of the listeners of this pod.
Yeah, every week.
Yep, but so I don't know exactly how to go about getting in there, because I think it's one of those things where, like, if you ask to get in, you're not going to be allowed to go in.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's that thing in SpongeBob? It's like the tough club or whatever, and you have to be this tough to get in, but then like SpongeBob wants to go in, and they're like, "Oh, he'll go over there," and it's Weenie Hut Jr. That's how this is. You go over there, and they're like, "What makes you tough?" And like the guy in front of you is like, "I ate a bowl of nails today with no milk." Then you go up, and you're like, "I have a podcast." And they're like, "Go over there," and it's like Planet Fitness.
Yeah, or into the spinning room or something.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So yeah, I don't know what goes on in there. I guess I'll just try to make friends with the biggest man I can find.
That's the key, man. I'm telling you, in anything, whether you're in prison or at the gym, find the biggest guy there, become his friend, or punch him in the face. Either one. He's either got to respect you or love you, and that's how you do it.
Okay, fair enough. I guess
the
I'll
key.
give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. And now I'm a little concerned for my safety.
I'm a little concerned for my safety.
But it's a great gym. Everyone should go there. It's outstanding. Awesome gym. Just, I don't know what they do in that room.
We'll figure it out. We'll keep you guys updated. I'll take a look.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's in danger, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'll just go to my gym, which is non-existent right now, and hire the biggest guy to go to your gym.
There we go.
And I'll strap I'll put a wire on him. He'll go in there, have a GoPro strapped to him. He'll go in there and we'll know.
Yep.
Once and for all.
Yeah. So I think I've done enough talking. I think it's your turn.
All right. Well, quick side note on something I was saying earlier, which I forgot to mention, was after the casino when I drove home. It was cold. A cold day.
It was like -20.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It was a cold day, and I was on the way back. I was blasting some music because I was a little tired.
Yep.
And I almost hit a guy on a bicycle.
Did you?
He just came out of, like, it was dark out. It was probably like, 9 p.m., 9:30?
Yeah, 9 probably, 9:30, yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting a guy on a bike just to be like on the side of the road, so I had to swerve out of the way. It's not like I was so close to hitting him, but I just thought, what is this guy doing? It's brick outside. It's dummy brick outside, and you're on your 2-wheel bicycle Where are you going? In the middle of Canterbury? Where are you going?
Oh, he was in Canterbury?
Bro, this was like 6 minutes down the road from you. Like,
Was-
I don't know. I don't get it.
That's wild. Was he wearing reflective clothing?
No, the only thing that was reflective was the one little reflective on the back of his bicycle, and that's the only thing that's what caused me to swerve. Because at first I really thought I was going to hit him, but then I was like, I wasn't that close.
Yeah.
But he was wearing like just a sweatshirt, dark sweatshirt, sweatpants, and a winter hat. But I was like, what are you doing at 9:30? Bike, like just getting out, like going for a ride? What are you doing, pal?
It's a little weird.
You know? Yeah, so I just thought that was weird, and just don't do that, folks. All right? Don't get on your bicycle past like 6 p.m.
I thought you hated bikers in general.
I don't hate them. I just think like, man, like, what are you doing?
Like the road is not the place for them. Is that what you're...
I'm just like, I've when I was a kid, I used to bike a lot
Me too.
around town and stuff, but in the winter, no, just stop it. Get some help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to put that out there. But also, I feel like this is a weekly thing, so maybe it's a new segment on the How I Met My Brother pod, but it's called What Grinds My Gears? And what really grinds my gears this week is ads on Facebook, Instagram, web
Really?
pages. No, not. Let me finish.
Okay. All right.
Shut
Sorry.
up.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Shut up. Shut up, Chip.
But ads of items that are sold out.
Yeah.
So, for instance, last week, I saw this ad. Really nice Nike shoes. Really nice Nike shoes. And, like, pretty good price. It says it on there. It's like a Nike ad. It says, like, up top, it was, like, 109 or 105 or something like that, which is, like, for these shoes, was, like, nice. They were Air Jordan,
Ooh.
really nice shoes. And I love the color scheme, and I was like, oh, you know what? This could be the next venture that I go on and buy these shoes, you know? And so I click on the webpage, comes up, sold out. I'm like, what? Then I scroll down on this ad, and I'm just doing this like a test. I click on every single product in that ad, because you know how like it's a scroll thing?
Yeah.
Scroll on every single one, click, sold out. Click, sold out. Click, sold out. I was like, are you kidding me? And not only that, but it doesn't. Now that I've clicked on it, it shows up everywhere. So
Yeah.
Instagram, it shows up, and I'm like, bro, these are sold out. Every single item in this ad is sold out, and I wanted to buy it, and you're advertising when they're sold out?
Was there a wait list? Like if you clicked on the link, it would just say get notified.
No, nothing. Just said this item is either said this item is unavailable or this item is sold out. No, not even any sizes available. Usually it's like my size is sold out.
Yeah.
Because I have a popular size, 10.5. But no, that's what grinds my gears, man.
I would think Nike would have better digital marketers. That's what I would think.
Yeah, you'd think. I would. It's just anything. It just makes me mad. And now I don't want to click on any ads. And that's what grinds my gears.
I actually have another thing that I know grinds your gears that I don't agree with.
Yeah, what's that?
So I think we could have a nice little chat here about it. Because quite frankly, I don't understand it. And I'll give it to you right now.
Yeah, come on.
You have an issue with group chats. Why does it bother you when you send out a mass text to people? Why does it bother you that when people respond in the group chat rather than responding outside of the group chat?
See, this is not something that grinds my gears.
It is, though. I know for a fact
No,
it is.
how? How do you know?
For one, you did it the other day.
The Super Bowl one?
Yeah.
I didn't want anybody. There's a great mix of people. Like, people from work, people, you're my friend from high school, people from college, people from, that I invited, that I didn't want everybody to respond, like, the dude's like, what the heck, I don't want all these texts.
Okay.
So that doesn't bother me. I just didn't want everybody to get blown up.
I feel like you've said it before, though.
And I actually wrote that in the message, so did you read my message?
Perhaps.
I don't think you did.
Well, I feel like you've said it before, though. You've said, I don't know. You've said, I feel like this is a common issue with you, though.
We had the problem in the months past where I said something in a group text about asking people if they wanted to join my
That's the
fantasy
one,
league.
yeah.
And I didn't mind if someone responded, but they responded, no, I hate the NBA, or like something stupid.
Mm.
And that's what grinds my gears, because I was like, all right, well, thanks.
All right, well, scratch that, I
But-
guess. I thought that was a problem that you had.
No, I know. I don't mind. I'm into lots of groups text. I mean, there's some that annoy me that are like, I'm in this one fantasy one in this league that I was in, and they just continue to text nonstop. And so sometimes I'll get confused because I'll be like, oh man, I have like 20 texts, and I'll click and it's just that one group chat. That's kind of annoying. But I just hate I hate myself if I'm randomly added
You
to
hate
it.
yourself?
No. Shut up. I'm going to punch you in the face today.
You're like my handler. Like a little
My
3-year-old boy.
handler.
A little 3-year-old. And I just cannot keep my focus. I have like ADHD or something.
Bro, you have something today. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you did
Loose
do drugs.
lips is also what
You
I
did
have.
the drugs in the car, maybe.
No, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sorry. Apologies for
let me-
getting you off track.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
Shut up. So I hate it when somebody adds me to a group chat. So for instance, like if I was invited to a party and they were like, hey guys, having this party on, this day, let me know if you want to come separately, or maybe do respond in the chat, whatever the case may be. I hate it when that happens. And even if I am interested in going, when people like have conversations in there that have either nothing to do with it, or they just continue, like, or they're just joking around trying to be funny.
Like the football fantasy chat we have?
Yeah, but that's like a chat. I'm saying like a chat that I'm just randomly put into. I'm not saying we're an organized group. Like, I'm saying that I'm put into a chat that has a bunch of random people invited to an event or invited to a night, and we're like trying to organize it.
I understand.
And instead of like the chat being like, yeah, I'm in, yeah, I'm in, yeah, I'm in, oh, I'm out, and then it's over, it's like, haha, did you see Patrick Mahomes do this? And, last Super Bowl, look at this funny TikTok. And then it goes on to this side tangent that I have no idea, because I don't even know half these people. That annoys me. So that's why in that group chat I said, respond to me individually.
Okay.
So that people who didn't want to go weren't bombarded with texts that they didn't care about. So I was just being a nice guy.
Little considerate.
Yeah, little considerate boy.
You're a little considerate boy.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's it.
It's fine. Okay, fine. I was wrong then. For some reason, I thought you hated group chats and whatnot. Because you said it twice. And even right after you sent that group chat, I was like, the urge to respond in the group chat is killing me. Because you reiterated how much you didn't want people to respond.
Well, I just didn't want anybody to get mad at me for adding them to a group chat where they didn't want to go.
This is another problem. We experience this with work quite a bit. When we're sending out like text campaigns or whatever, people get so mad if they don't want to get the text.
Yeah, unsolicited.
All you have to do is mute it. Well, it's not really unsolicited. You signed up to be part of the campaign or whatever.
Oh, then, yeah, that's stupid. But also, like, that doesn't make any sense because it's one text. You know what I mean?
Well, we do like drip campaigns, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like one and then every once in a while, but it's not like you open their phone and there's like 20 texts about something they don't care about, That's my issue. Is if I'm added to something, like I was added to this group once on Facebook, and I just kept getting the messages even though I wasn't going to the group.
Yeah.
Like they were like, "Hey, we're meeting tonight." And at one point it was fine, but then they'd get on these tangents where they would just talk about something like I'm not in the group, but they added me and they would just talk randomly or like whatever, and so then I ended up just leaving it. But then I feel like a jerk.
Yeah.
Because then it looks like I don't want to put up with your crap, so I left. It's not the case. I just didn't want the unnecessary, notifications there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like people can mute their texts. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to be put in that situation. If I put you, let's say I put you in a group, every Wednesday night we played basketball.
Okay, cool.
And
Let's
you were
do it.
and you were busy
Okay.
because you were back when you were volunteering a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you were busy every Wednesday and you couldn't make it, but I asked you in that group chat and you're like, "Oh, I can't make it." And then everybody in the group just kept texting it all the time when you were in it.
Yeah, then you should leave the group.
But you can't leave a group chat on text if it's
Oh, you can't?
Not if it's like a mix with Android. I think if you're on the iPhone, if it's all iPhone, I think you can like remove.
Oh.
But on the text you can't, and you can't leave it. I don't think you can even leave it. I'd have to delete you.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've been in group chats where people like freak out. Like I was in this group chat one year for work. Was it for work? Yeah, for work. Years ago at RA, when I was working at RA Graham, and it was about Super Bowl squares, and like someone sent out a whole chat, and one of the guys from the warehouse, like after like 4 texts were sent, was like, "Effing take me off this list. You guys don't ever effing text my personal number," and like freaked out because and that's like, all right, buddy, like chill out. But we had to like create a whole new chat.
That's what I don't understand. People just need to relax.
Oh well, yeah, and I never would get that mad.
You just need to chill, like me. Be chill.
But there's been times where I've been in group chats and I'm like, I'm kind of mad that I'm in this group chat.
Well,
Like, why do they keep texting it? It's annoying.
to each their own.
If I'm not a part of it, like
Yeah.
the fantasy one I mentioned, like they texted a lot, but I just clear it the notification because I'm a part of that. I've agreed to be a part of that league, so I'm a part of that group chat. Same with our fantasy one.
True.
With David Jr.'s boys.
Mm-hmm.
They text a lot that I don't care about.
David.
I think I've texted that group chat like a collective 10 times all season, and there's been like 800 conversations. So I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I don't care because I was a part of that group.
David Jr.'s boys. You make it sound like a gang. Like I feel like
David
I'm watching
Jr.
the
and the
Peaky
boys.
Blinders. David Jr. and his boys came
Yeah,
to town to, tip cows or something.
that would be a Woodstock thing. Came to town. You ever tip a cow?
No. What
I've
am
tried.
I, an animal?
I've tried. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
When I was in high school, I tried to tip a cow.
I'm calling PETA as we speak.
Hey, listen, we couldn't. We were scared.
Good.
And we got up to it and we started pushing it and we're like, wow, this is really heavy. Like, what a heifer.
What a heifer.
Yeah, must have been I must have been lactose intolerant.
Yikes. All right.
Let's go. No, we tried in high school and it failed. I think it was me.
Wow, your name dropping. Huh?
Maybe I should beep that out. I'll bleep that out.
I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, I'll bleep that out. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we're going to bleep that name out.
See, that's what happens to me. Sometimes I forget that we're on a podcast and anyone can listen.
Yeah.
We could have, any of that
write that in
person's
my
friends happen to listen and send it to him. And
Yeah, he probably would. He'd honestly probably laugh, but just in case.
yeah, I probably still wouldn't take that
He
chance
doesn't.
considering you haven't talked to him in 10 years.
Yeah. I wrote on his Facebook wall, "Happy birthday," a couple months ago, whenever it was.
Did he like it?
Yeah.
Ah, your boys.
He said thanks.
Yeah,
He
there you
said
go.
thanks, man. I think I said like, "miss you" or something like cliche,
Let's catch a movie sometime.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we went cow tipping once. But yeah, me and the cow, we had beef.
Yeah.
Man, I'm here all day.
Yeah, I guess.
Or for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, the next 20 minutes.
But yeah, was that it?
Yeah, that's it. I would like to say something, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Thanks. I don't want to brag, but recently I hit a gold mine.
Oh?
A heating oil gold mine.
Heating oil gold mine?
Yes, and you'll understand in just one moment. So the way, as you know, where I live in a separate house next to my parents, share a driveway and everything. So the houses are close together, but we have our privacy, so it's still good. My parents ordered heating oil from a new company that we don't usually order from, and they instructed them where to find their heating oil, tank and all that. And the company ended up filling my tank instead. And I was at like a quarter tank, and I didn't have to pay for it.
Does your dad know?
Yeah, well, yeah, they called the heating oil company and said, what the heck, bro? You filled the wrong tank. And they came back and filled the right tank.
And they didn't charge you?
Nope.
They didn't even charge your dad for the first one?
Well, they automatically did because it was on a card, but they're paying for the difference or whatever now. Because
Really?
their tank is bigger than ours, yeah. Sick, right?
No way. They didn't like ask you to like buy it back or
No, not yet. And it's been over a week, so I think we're in good shape.
Dang.
I know, I'm psyched. I needed that bad. Trust me, bad. I need that bad.
That's like free. You said 3/4 of tank you needed?
Yeah.
You were at a quarter? That's like a good $500.
$700. It cost, I remember, because the receipt was in our door. It was $760.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. It was excellent.
Big L on the oil company.
Not gonna lie, prior to that, I had been praying in particular for help financially and things like that. So we had some unforeseen expenses and things like that. So I was asking for help, and then over time, that happened to happen. So it's kind of crazy.
That's how it goes.
So
ask the big man upstairs. He provides.
He does. He does.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's how I met my father.
Yeah, the Father.
In heaven.
Our Father.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, hey, that's a tip right there, guys.
Yeah, so try to do that next time you're ordering oil.
Try to live so close to someone that's ordering oil that they accidentally fill your tank instead.
Yeah.
That could happen to me. That could, because I live in this apartment building, and we each have our own tank for each apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the nozzles are pretty close to each other. They're labeled pretty well, but it doesn't. Some guy doesn't look. He sees the C, but he thinks it's closed off or something. Like, oh, that's apartment D.
Mm-hmm.
Fills it. That could be the difference right there.
Yeah, you should try to do that.
So
you should just switch the stickers.
Oh man. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's what you have to. Yeah, you switch the stickers.
And then you switch them back after.
I guess you could do that, or you could call as the other person, and say like, "Hey, fill up apartment D. This is my name," and put the stickers on your. Wait, you don't have to go through all that work. Hold on, just call as. Yeah, do that. Right? So your neighbor, apartment D.
Yeah. No, I'm apartment D.
You're apartment D.
I said it wrong.
Apartment C. You switch the stickers or you get new stickers. Why am I having a mental breakdown right now?
You can't do the
The mental gymnastics required for this? No, I can't.
For oil fraud.
Yeah. This is way too high level. We need the guy that can count cards here.
We need hold on, let me get him. It's me.
Oh, you're here? Okay. Yeah, can you help me out?
Yeah, so switch the stickers, and when they come because we'd have to wait for them to order oil. I couldn't order it because then they'd charge my card. Have to wait for someone else to buy oil and then hear the truck coming, switch the stickers. They'll fill mine by accident, switch them back, and then when the person is like, "Hey, where's my oil?" They'll be like, "Well, you filled it." And you're like, "Oh, well, you didn't because you filled the wrong tank." And then it would be money.
You could do that, or you could call. You could switch the stickers and call as the other person. Say, "Hey, I am Amir. I live in apartment D, or apartment C.
Yeah.
come fill my tank. And then Joe fills Amir's tank, which is yours, and then you switch the stickers back. Right?
Yeah, that could work.
Okay. All right, let's get Amir in.
Where's Amir? Why'd you pick Amir? I don't even know who
First
that
name that came to mind.
is. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you got the little, I'm glad, you know that they say a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Yo, man, wisdom.
I am the broken clock.
You are the broken clock. I am the broken Glock. Together, we'll find our nut. A blind squirrel, I don't know.
I don't know either. That one wasn't great.
Yeah, we're all over the place. Sorry about that, people.
What were you?
I was gonna say fellas. I don't know why.
Fellas.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. You got anything else?
Not in particular.
I have a question.
Okay.
So what's like, and I think we've talked a little bit about this, but like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you, like in high school or college? Like, not like what you did, but like happened to you while you were, let's say, college.
The craziest thing.
Yeah, like just happened. Like you were just doing something and bam, what? You know what I mean?
This is kind of funny. This is not the craziest thing, but it comes to mind.
All right.
Right now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Anything? Yeah.
Okay.
Just pops right up.
So, back in the heyday, we liked to make late night McDonald's or Taco Bell runs.
Classic.
Yep.
I like it.
One time I was with just Alex, my friend Alex, whom you know. And we were, cruising down the streets of New Britain. And we pulled into McDonald's, got some food, and we parked in a random parking space to eat it. It was probably like 2 in the morning or so, probably.
Hey, all right, late night boys.
Late night boys, yep. And, Alex and I are just talking, sitting next to each other, chatting it up. And all of a sudden I see his eyes, like, look over at me, but looking above me out my window, like that.
Oh, jeez.
And I keep talking, and then, like, a few seconds go by, I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, Jeff, look.
Oh, no.
And I slowly made the turn out the driver's window, and I see this guy looking in the window, and I'm like, I freak out, and I go back, and he knocks on the window. He's like, no, it's fine, or whatever. Naturally, I trust him. Everything's fine. It's 2 in the morning, and a strange guy knocks on my window. Everything's fine. And I'm like, hey, what's up?
What's going on, pal?
And he pulls a box out of his bag, and he's like, yo, I want to buy some shoes. And he pulls out these Jordans.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. See, this is a good story. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. Thank you.
And I was like, nah, man, we're good. Thanks anyway.
It's like he says they're Jordans, but like the guy doesn't even. There's like his arm is like bent sideways on like the logo, like.
Yeah, they're like Michael Jordans or something.
Michelle Jordan.
Yeah. So that was weird. Not the craziest.
No,
that's good.
That's funny.
What happened with you?
No, I didn't have anything. I mean, there was this one time that I was thinking of. It's probably not the craziest, but I was trying to get the brain fluids juicing, to remember the craziest. But one crazy time is, do you remember, I think it was like a nationwide thing where like there was that couple weeks where there was just like people dressed as clowns.
Oh, I love that.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
it was during
that?
college. Yeah, that was great.
I loved. Well, it made it to our campus.
Nice.
And we were watching like these these funny, scary clown videos in our dorm, me and my roommates. And there was this social media liberty called Yik Yak.
I remember Yik Yak.
Yeah, you had that? Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was like a college thing, but I didn't know if every college had it. But somebody kept posting on Yik Yak.
Talk about what Yik Yak is.
It's like an anonymous Twitter.
Yeah.
Really.
Basically. Yep.
And you post, and it's usually like within a specific location.
Yep.
So, and you talk about it. It's like Liberty had Liberty Yik Yak, and it would be like, oh, the speaker today tripped up the stairs, LOL. Like something stupid. I don't know. But people kept yik yakking about clowns on the campus.
Mm.
And we were like, no, these people are dumb. They're dressing up.
Mm.
So then I'm just chilling in bed. We're watching these videos, and it just like the craziest timing. We lived on what was called the hill at Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on like a literal hill, and like you had to like go down steps to go to the rest of campus on that side. So like we were on this hill.
I also lived on a hill.
Yeah. Oh,
No, really, I did in college.
Oh, nice.
I was up the hill.
thank you. Over the hill?
No, up the
No,
hill.
that's a couple years from now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Up the hill and into... I don't know.
Yeah. So anyways, I was on the hill, and we were on the 3rd floor, so on our dorm, so we were on the top floor. So like our window, you could see a lot of campus. Really.
Nice.
And my friend Clay, who was my roommate, he looked out the window, and he's like, bro, there's a clown. And I was like, no way. And I didn't believe him. They were playing a prank on me. And no, sorry, it was not my roommate Clay. It was I was watching videos with him, but he wasn't my roommate at the time. Him and my other roommate Rob, we were watching videos, but it was a separate time, like a couple days later, and it was this guy Kyle in my hall, and he looked out the window. Not that matters to you guys, but I just had to verify.
I'm starting to lose me.
Yeah. So we're looking out the window. He says there's a clown out there, and I was like, no way, shut up. And he's like, bro, he's just standing there at the bottom of the steps.
Nice.
Just a full-blown clown.
I find that so funny.
Bro, so I look out there. It's true. So no joke. I was like, bro, we got to do something crazy. So first thing we do, of course, is we take this jug of water we had, and we just throw it out the window. Like at this guy. And it like explodes next to him, and it doesn't flinch.
Wow.
He's just standing there. Doesn't flinch. I mean, it wasn't like within 5 feet. Like it was probably 10 feet away from him. But still, like it exploded. We threw something at him. You'd think that he would run away or do something. No, and this is like 2 a.m., 1:30.
Wow.
And so then we're like just hyped because we're on this like clown.
Yeah.
So like we're all hyped up on energy and stuff, and I'm like, bro, let's get him. And he's like, my friends are like, what? I was like, yeah, why not? Like, let's just go chase him. Like what is he gonna do? Like kill us all, you know? So my friend had like golf club, like his clubs were in his room.
Yeah.
So we all just grabbed the club, and we just ran down the stairs. We went outside. We looked at him. He was just standing there, and we all just like looked at each other. We're like, let's get him. And as soon as we said that, he like just took off, and we chased him for a half a mile, bro.
Really?
He was probably like 50 feet in front of us the whole time because he was pretty fast. I'll give it to him. He was a fit clown. Fit clown. But we chased him for about a half a mile down like through campus, and then we just like we ran out of breath, and we were like, let's just walk back now because he just like took off. And so I don't know. I thought that was funny. And then people were yik yakking about us.
Really?
They're like, there's a group of kids with golf clubs like chasing a clown near the hill, and we were all like, yep, because we were like screaming.
Oh yeah.
It was because we were just having a good time, but it was funny. But there was a lot of clown sightings. Nobody like got one but I just wonder like, was that a student or was there just a weird dude from the town that was like, let's mess with some college students and
Could have been either way. Man, what a time when the clowns were just like chasing people and out in public, and it was on the news and stuff.
Yeah,
we had some clowns too. I badly wanted to run into one. I thought that was so funny.
He was a creepy looking clown too. It wasn't like
that'll give you a little scare.
If I was alone, I would have never done that.
Yeah.
He would have been chasing me. If I saw one out the window and my roommates were gone and everybody else was asleep and he just was staring, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to keep the window and just keep an eye on him the whole night. I wouldn't have slept a blink.
Yeah, you have to watch out. Sounds like that clown does CrossFit, but
yeah, CrossFit clown.
all the clowns I know smoke cigarettes and eat Wendy's, so I don't know. It's a little unrealistic for me.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, he was pretty fast. I'll give it to him. That's why I think it was a student.
Maybe it was like Malik Willis.
Yeah, QB. He wasn't there when I was there, bro. He's too young. We had, at the time, our QB was Buckshot Calvert.
It was him.
Probably was.
He sounds like he's a quarterback at a Christian university.
Yeah.
In the South.
I don't even know what his real name was. They literally announced his name like at the games as Buckshot. So yeah, he would probably be a clown. Yeah, CrossFit clown over here. No, but that was that. There were some other crazy things we did. Did I ever tell you a story about when we like did the school bus? We're gonna pretend to like steal it.
No.
Man, this is, and then we'll wrap it up after this. But there was one night, a bunch of my friends, we were just feeling like being a bunch of hoodlums, like.
You were a hoodlum quite often.
Yeah, pretty often. But tonight, everybody, like all my friends were. Usually it was just me and my friend Brian. And he won't mind me mentioning his name because this is like one of the good things he's probably done in his life. Love that
Nice.
guy.
Ouch.
No, he would laugh at that and probably say yeah. But usually it was just him and I that would have these urges to go do some hood rat stuff.
Yeah.
But then like a group of like 8 or 9 of us were like wanted to do something, so we're like, all right, cool. So we were gonna go and venture by the train tracks, by like abandoned trains.
Nice.
And
cool.
stuff.
That's fun.
And just look through them and go, because there was a bunch of trains near the campus. So we're on our way there, and we actually parked so at Liberty there's a high school that's like attached to the college called LCA, Liberty Christian Academy. And so we parked in their like bus parking lot, and there's only one bus there. It was in the weekend, and we parked there because the train tracks were like down the hill, so we were gonna just like park there and go down. But then one of our friends, actually his little brother, like went over to the bus and like pulled the door open, and it didn't like break or anything, but it just was like not locked. I don't know how you lock a school bus door. You know how it's like,
one of those deals.
So he pulls it open. We all go in there. And we're all just chilling in there, like we're just making jokes, having a good time. And like, I don't know why, but something went through my head that was like, we should like try to drive this. And in my head, I was like, I bet the key's in here. Like I don't know what came over me, but I was like, I bet it's in here.
Yeah.
So I'm like open the visor, blah, blah. And then there's like a first aid box, and I look at it. It's like something out of a movie. Look up and I'm like, that's it. And I run my hand over it. Sure enough, the key to the bus. I have a video of this. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, you'll have to.
And so I get the key and I'm like, boys, let's do it. So I stick the key in and I like turn it once and it's like, and then I'm like, come on, frick, we got to get this. So then I pull it again and then it starts right up.
Wow.
And we were all like, my friend Brian was like, we're going to school. And everybody's like cheering in the background. There's like 10 of us in this bus. I started this bus, right? So then I was thinking, and I was like, all right, well, I don't want to like crash this thing, so we're not going to drive it.
Yeah.
But it was funny. And then we're like, all right, we're going to go do the trains now. So then we go to do that, and I turn the key to turn it off and pull the key out, and it's still running. and I'm like,
uh-oh.
And I keep doing it, and everybody's like cheering and stuff still. And then I'm like, Brian. He's like, what? I'm like, it's not shutting off. And he's like, what do you mean it's not shutting off? I was like, bro, I took the key out, and it's still running. And he's like, oh crap. So then everybody like hears our concern, and like the scumbags we all were, they all just fleed.
Of course.
So everybody ran except Brian and I, and maybe one other person I can't remember. But we're trying to get it off. I'm like looking on my phone. I'm like, how to shut off school bus. So I'm like looking through, can't figure it out. So I'm like, bro, somebody has seen us by now or something. Like the security camera. I don't know if anybody like monitors it, but like someone's got to have seen this bus that's on at like 11 p.m. on a Friday night. So we were like, all right, let's like get into our car, drive up the road, try to figure this out, and we'll go back. So we like We go up there. We try to figure it out. It doesn't work. All this junk. And, yeah. So we go back. We can't shut it off. So we ended up just leaving it.
Man.
It ran all night. We checked it in the morning. It was gone. So someone must have, like, found out or towed it, or maybe it still had gas left and they drove it away. I don't know, but we just left it on.
Were there more than just that school bus? Yeah, right?
Just that. No, there was just that one.
Oh, there was just the one.
It was weird. It was a weird thing. And then, like, before we left, we were like, it was like we like did it like this heinous crime. We were like
wiping
our fingerprints off the key and like putting it back and like wiping
funny.
all the seats, and we
Nice.
we ran out of there. It was funny.
That's actually really funny. Wow.
But that's all I got. That was a crazy time.
The poor bus driver woke up in the morning and the bus was out of fuel.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, you couldn't see that coming.
No, I was gonna shut it off and leave it there, but apparently that's not how you shut a bus off. So if you guys know how to shut a school bus off, like you've driven one, send me a DM, because I still haven't figured it out. All right?
And we need to know.
We need to know.
All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody. Give us a follow. How I Met My Brother Pod on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And please subscribe. Give us 5 stars. Helps us out. Thank
Follow,
you.
sub, rate. Let's get it.
Fly Eagles Fly.